Manchester. Do you know what? Do you know what? You got me there, mate, because I don't live in Manchester anymore. Whoa. I live in London. But I'll tell you where, go drinking. Definitely got to go to Manchester City. MCFC. Drinking. Northern Quarter, yeah, go there. Eating. Northern Quarter, same. I'd go drinking in the Northern Quarter if you ever go to Manchester. And I'd go eating in the Northern Quarter. And then I'd just go to City Ground to watch Man City. And then there's a clothes shop called Oi Polloi, which is the fucking bollocks. Polloi. And that's where I get all my clothes from when I do go to Manchester. And then there's one in London as well, which is really cool. But so you know all about Manchester, that's what I do. It's interesting, isn't it? Right, what do you think every morning when looking in the mirror, when first thing you see is the hottest face in the world? Well, I think the exact same thing, man. I sort of just sit there and go, you know what, I'm very blessed to be this good looking. My mother, I look like my mum, she's cool. Yeah, better than looking like Noel, I guess, innit? Eddie, how can I be a fucking coolest rock star ever like you? God, I don't think that's possible, man, but I think you just got to be yourself, man, and everything else will take care of itself. You're using the title of new album As You Were so much recently. What is As You Were to Liam Gallagher? As You Were for me, well, apparently it's meant to be an old military thing, a military term where the general would walk around and go, you know, like you stand to attention and that, so then the soldiers would go like that and then they'd go as you were and then they'd sort of relax and go back to their original position. But as you were to me means like, because I've not made music for a long time, maybe 4 or 5 years, and that it means I've got a new album coming out, and as you were means I'm back doing what I'm meant to be doing, so it's business as usual, as you were. What is your favourite track on the album? What's the reason? Favourite track on the album, I reckon for me is Greedy Soul. It's pretty pistolsy, it's pretty angry, aggressive, but yeah, I like that. That's my favourite song on the album. And there's lots than that, but I think Greedy Soul, maybe Bold. I mean, there's a few, I like them all, but Greedy Soul is where I'm at the moment. You've been performing for more than 20 years constantly. What kind of magic do you do to keep your voice in shape? God, none really. Sort of, you got to just, no, I don't really keep it in good shape as much as I should do, you know what I mean? Maybe get an early night before the gig, don't smoke until after the gig, or don't drink alcohol until after the gig, but I don't really look after it as much as I should do, but I don't want to sound like a choir boy either, you know what I mean? It's a rock and roll concert, so it should have a bit of fucking bite to it. And there you go, that's it. I drink a lot of honey as well, and apple cider vinegar, that's good for it. But yeah, if you get good sound in that, I think it's pretty cool. Do you have a funniest episode while recording this album to share with us? Funny. I'm sure I do, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. It was pretty... This album kind of happened in dribs and drabs. It didn't happen in one go. It was like 2 weeks on, a month off, a month on, 2 weeks off, but nothing really nothing really... Considering I didn't have much of a band around, it was sort of just me and a guy and a producer, so we were sort of just getting on with it, you know what I mean? Whereas if you're in a band, you're having a bit of a crack, but it didn't happen this time. It's very sad being a solo star. What does music mean to Liam Gallagher? If Liam weren't doing music, what do you think you'd be doing right now? Music is power, it's life, it's got me out of many situations, it's given me a ticket to ride, as they say, around the world, and that. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. If I weren't doing music, don't know what I'd probably do. I'd probably either be dead, or I'd probably be a fucking raving junkie or something, or an alcoholic somewhere. So, I don't know. I'm really blessed to have music in my life, so it means the world to me. Saying that, I wouldn't be a junkie though, because my mum brought me up well, so I don't think I'd be putting needles in my hand. I don't know, I'd probably be dead or in prison or something. When is the latest moment of happy for you? I reckon the last time I had a good happy was when I was doing the Gangnam Style dance down there. That was we had a right old chuckle. And that was at about, what time? 8 o'clock this morning. 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, doing the Gangnam fucking dance. The last time I had a buzz, man. Do you have any specific song to recommend to Korean fans for your upcoming album? For what it's worth, it's a good song. I think that's going to be big. When I'm in Need's a good song. Bold. I mean, all of it. It's all. I wouldn't like to take one out, you know, pick one out from the others. They're all pretty cool songs. The whole album's great, man. That's one. Do you know Charlie Lightning? And if you do, tell him he owes me a tenner. Nah. Did you ever find a jacket you lost or got stolen glass? No, I fucking didn't. I'm pissed off. I had to buy another 3 of them. And they've got their own security guard now. There's a geezer stood there with a gun next to him watching it. So no, I didn't actually. But I'll find the fuckers one day. I'll hunt them down. There you go.